in and I'm an anorectic. That's a joke, I'm a bulimic in denial. Not that I have joined Slim Fast, if anything, it's just nice to fit in somewhere. I've been to a few of the meetings and saying how the weight just sneaks up on them. So now whenever I eat anything, I keep my back to the wall. I tend to find that helps. I'm also going bald, I know it's hard to tell just yet. But I read a fact, found that smart people have got more zinc and copper in their hair. Which worries me, because I've worked out now, by the time I'm 30, I will be mentally retarded. Though I am having an affair with a mute. I won't lie to you though, she's better not telling people than I am. My mum's been seeing a Navy SEAL, and apparently he's suffering from premature ejaculation. That's no way, to make himself feel better, he called it friendly fire. It's not why she dumped him though, we caught him friendly fire in the Navy. And so Ghana, he did the Navy after that. We had to get rid of the Ghana as well. You could say there was 2 dishonourable discharges that week. I was driving home from work the other day and listening to the radio. The DJ said, text in what song most suits your current situation. So I turned and looked at my passenger, thought, feel like making love. Unfortunately, I could see from her eyes hers was sending out an SOS. But she chose to get in the car with a stranger. 80% of the microwaves from your mobile phone are observed by your head, and we're fine. Then when you try and dry the cat in the microwave, it's a different story. I was getting ready the other night to go on a blind date, and I don't know why, but as I was leaving, I passed the mirror. I turned to it and said, who's the man? To which the voice said back, no fucking you. Just sometimes I wish my mum was just a little bit more supportive. And the date didn't go that well either. I practically had to feed her. And I told her straight, there's no way I'm cleaning the shit up from that dog. Luckily though, the restaurant owner was a little bit more understanding. And as for that white stick, that cost her a second date. My shit was there for a week. Looking back at it, I think I was the only one that could see how bad it was going. Facebook's good. I was able to get in touch with some school friends I hadn't seen since school. And we went for a pint and talking about good times at school. Said about how they used to get blowjobs behind the bike sheds for money. It's just some things in your past you'd rather forget. Go to an all-boys school was one of them. But someone at work tried to commit suicide the other week. He jumped off a bridge onto a railway line. He was okay. But I felt really bad that I wasn't there for him when he needed someone. So when he got back to work, I took him to one side and apologised. Said, if you ever feel low and you need someone to help you, just come to me. The phone's always on. And as he was leaving, I handed him a train timetable. He thought I was a bit too supportive. Having a bit of trouble with my next door neighbour. He's in and out all hours in his car, keeping us up, making the dog bark. Speaking to someone in the local pub about it. Apparently he's into this dogging. When I got home from the pub, I put the TV on and watched that CSI. He had a UV light on the bedsheet. It gave me an idea on how to embarrass him, so when he took his mum out to bingo the next Thursday, swapped all his floodlight ones with them UV ones. Worked a treat when he got home, lit his back seat like a Christmas tree. Didn't expect it to light his mum's face up like splatter arts. I do like animal facts. Apparently horses can't vomit, which surprises me because the ones I've seen now drink shitloads. Have you ever noticed that when a dog goes to lay down, it circles itself a few times? Well, apparently this has been bred into them over hundreds of years. They're checking the ground for any poisonous snakes or spiders, which answered a few questions, because for the first 2 weeks of seeing my girlfriend, I thought she was trying to smell her own ass. A small bird can lose up to 5 to 10% of its body weight in one night. Fat one's just happy with shag and kebab. I was going up to bed the other night, my girlfriend said a pig's orgasm can last up to 30 minutes. I said, well, keep it down, I need to get some sleep. It's possible to leave cows upstairs, but not downstairs. This might be true, but like most men, I like to leave before they wake up. It's always embarrassing when you realise you just sneaked out your own house. There's more. Dog whistle was probably not the best way to warn my girlfriend of the oncoming car. It's not a fact, it's a bit of friendly advice. A huntsman spider in Australia, 26 people have been bitten while interfering with them. Well, I think the stick fastest deserve it. Dolphins sleep with one eye open, which when I read this, I thought they've got a girlfriend just like mine. Dogs have exactly 100 facial expressions, unlike my girlfriend, which has 2, moody and sad. That's the end of my animal facts. Some men like to slip erythritol into girls' drinks. I have to slip either antidepressants or speed into my girlfriend, if anything just to get a cheerful conversation. I won't lie to you, we were arguing a lot. The other week, I called her the scarecrow. She took it well out of context. And now when she said, what are we doing this weekend? I just said, we're off to see the wizard. But the other year, I thought I'd found the one, but my dad ruined this for me. I thought, he gave me one piece of advice, and that was when you meet the mother, it's like looking at an older version of the daughter. So I had to dump her. She was adopted, and I'm not a gambling man. I was out with some mates the other week, and I was took to one side, told no terminal jokes, as Dave's only found out so 3 days left to live, which really took me back, but I had to ask. He does know the trip to Ibiza is non-refundable. He also owes me 50 quid, and it was like a race against time to get it back. I managed to get it back just in time though, but to make things better, I asked his mum after the funeral. If anything, it gave me a bit of extra spending money for the holiday. I always thought he did it wrongly though. If it was me, I'd have got drunk on the last night. Saves waking up with a hangover. But the week didn't end well for me, and I didn't want to steal any sympathy. But my girlfriend dumped me, and during sex, and by text. But at least Dave had a good send-off. Anyway, talking about send-offs, that's me done. Cheers.